Getting started with Python. Step 1. Install Python. If you are on the Mac or Linux, you probably already have Python installed. However, Python does not come pre-installed on Windows. If you do not have Python, go to python.org/downloads. It's just a routine software install. Taking the defaults should be just fine, but for Windows, be extra sure that the checkbox Add Python to Path is checked. Step 2. Install a text editor. You need a text editor for writing the code, not a word processor like Microsoft Word or LibreOffice, but rather a software tool that just works with plain text. There's a long list of free choices. You can get by with TextEdit or Notepad, but eventually you'll want something that does more to help you, by color coding or properly indenting your code. There are other ways to edit and run Python, such as Jupyter, which runs in your browser. I won't cover Jupyter here, but I thought you should at least know about it. Step 3. Write the Python code. First, let's write something super simple, just so you can see how the whole process works. This will write out my first Python program. To save the file, call it what you want, but here we'll call it myfirstpythonprogram.py. Step 4. Run the program. Type Python, followed by the name of the code file we just wrote, my-program.py. Step 5. Learn a few more coding techniques. Here are some more basic things you need to know about Python. Variables. A variable is like a container for storing data. Imagine it as a labeled box where you can put different things. Let's create a simple variable. The equal sign assigns the value from the right side to the variable on the left side. Python has different data types which further define your data. 3 common ones are integers, floats, and strings. A string is a sequence of characters enclosed in single or double quotes like "Hello, Python." An integer is a whole number like 42. A float is a decimal number like 3.14. Lists. Lists are super useful for storing collections of data that have an order, like lists of names, numbers, etc. You can add and remove elements and do all kinds of operations on list data. The math operations are mostly self-explanatory. These are the main math operations. Here are Python's control flow statements. We'll cover if, for, and while. If. Here, Python checks if age is greater than or equal to 18. If it is, it prints a message indicating eligibility to vote. Otherwise, it prints a different message. For. The for loop is handy for iterating over a list. Let's run it. While. A while loop allows you to repeat a block of code while some condition remains true. This loop counts from 0 to 4. Once the condition is false, the loop exits. Functions. The def keyword defines a function, which is a block of code that can be called multiple times. It also keeps your code well organized. Here it is not super useful, but it is useful when working with many lines of code. Note that we indent 4 spaces within the def block, just like we did with the control flow statements. Classes. The last concept we'll go over here regards classes. Classes act as reusable blueprints, enabling you to efficiently produce multiple copies to streamline development and reduce code redundancy. In our example here, we have a class file, dog.py, which is called from within the file, barker.py. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe.